Good afternoon, everybody. It is Wednesday, and we are back to hunt down more of these little buggers. These guys right here. The ever elusive, the everywhere you go, the many parts of the Great Deku Tree. I'm guessing, I have no idea. Korok seeds! Oop, wrong button. There we go. And brother, they got a million of them. At least I hope they don't. Hey Edwin, how's it going? Oh, you got one of the ads, huh? Sorry about that. I'd fix it if I could, but I can't. Alrighty, so I think the best way to do this, because I still have to map out this section here, I'm going to start on this side and then just work my way inward. And then as we get closer to this, we'll stop, but I don't think we'll get that close today. I think we'll get maybe all these ones by the ridges here, maybe a little bit more. Depends. So let's get to it. Let's get her done. Giddy up and go. How's your day going, Edwin? And thank you for joining me on the Great Korok Hunt. If you say that fast enough, it sounds off. Like, really bad. Don't say it really fast. We gotta climb. Am I in a cave? It looks like I'm in a cave. Definitely feels like I'm in a cave. Climbing gear. Let me turn my TV down a little bit. It's a little bit louder than when I have it. Don't want to drown myself out. Yeah, that'll save us some climbing. And get it to recharge. So one thing I would change on that. Yep, you're the first one in the chat. If I could pin a medal on you, I would. They're like the power-ups. If you use one of them, you have to drain all of them for them to start to recharge. And I don't like that. I wish they would just recharge as you use them. But we made it halfway through the week, so that's good. Come on, Link, climb. Work those atrophied limbs. You've been asleep for 100 years. You've missed many seasons of Rick and Morty. I think that would be the thing that would irritate me the most. They could somehow put you in suspended animation for like 100 years. You wake up and the first thing you ask, how did the season finale go? And everybody would look at you and go, what season finale? What are you talking about? Oh, did they finally make a Legend of Zelda movie? No. Son of a gun. I heard Netflix was working on an animated series. I'm kind of hoping that's true. I would love for them to do an updated animated series. But Link can't talk. Like anytime he goes to talk, somebody interrupts him or somebody speaks on his behalf. I was hoping that we wouldn't have to climb so much at the start of this, but apparently I picked the wrong shrine to teleport to. All I know is in Breath of the Wild 2, there better not be another 900 Korok seeds. I will freak out. Okay, so there's no rock, so it's got to be the tree, right? If it's not hiding under a rock, it's got to be climbing the tree. Yep. Yeah, we can clear that one off the list. Huzzah! Okay, and the next one is over that way? No, over that way-ish. Over this way. And if you're wondering where I found all these, someone used that seed for their channel. Hey Toxic, how's it going? I thought about it too. I was like, I could use the Korok seeds for my channel points. I was like, no, that's kind of a pain. I'd rather use the rupees. Yep, now there are 2 people in the chat. Okay, let's go to the tower. That'll give us a little bit of a higher place to start. We won't have to climb quite so much. But I'm kind of hoping we get some kind of an update on Breath of the Wild 2 here pretty soon. I mean, I know they're probably still trying to figure some of it out, but that's the closest. So let's try to see if we can't get a little bit further away. Well, I can see one puzzle down there for it. Let's try to get this one first. Try to go from higher elevation to lower elevation. Whoa. I have lost complete control of Link. I don't know why. That cross breeze came out of nowhere, man. Nowhere. Just shoved me right out of the way. Hey, that's no problem. It's a relaxed chat. I went to Walgreens yesterday and got myself some Tylenol for pain, and now trying to try combat insomnia. Went at 11 p.m. But hopefully it works. I'm telling you, man, I got on a Coke habit there, not like Coke, drink Coca Cola, do. Um, and I had a heck of a time trying to sleep. And all of this, my parents don't even know. That's crazy, man. Um, but yeah, I had a heck of a time sleeping and everything. So I just kind of tried to cut myself off from the pop or soda or whatever. I still have probably one a day, um, just because there's sometimes you like to have something with a little bit of flavor in it for when you eat, and if I do that early enough, it doesn't affect my sleep patterns at all. But if I have it too close to evening, I get way bad insomnia with it, and I don't sleep. I still have 2 liters of Coke, so I'm good. I've been pounding the water the last couple days. It's been a lot better. Though I woke up weird early this morning, like trying to think of the time. It must have been probably like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and I woke up and I felt like a weird puzzle piece because that's how I was sleeping. And I was like, why am I sleeping like this? I was like, let's straighten the body out before before I develop like a cramp or something. Then when I wake up, I can't move. Sadly, I'm getting to that age where uh, if I don't sleep right, it's like getting hit by a train. A crazy train. I did get something kind of cool that I ordered. I ordered two things, one off eBay, one off Etsy. Um, the thing I got off eBay was a collection of all the Zelda games that came out for the Game Boy Advance or the Game Boy Color. Yeah, but I got 3 bottles of Melatonin Tylenol, so I guess this is what um, and it's got like the regular Legend of Zelda 2, Minish Cap, A Link to the Past, The Four Swords, um, Oracle of Season, and Oracle of Ages. It's like a 7-in-1 collection because I just recently reshelled my Game Boy Advance SP. Well, they come up to you and be like, "Hey, do you have any Tylenol?" Sure do, got you covered. So that was kind of cool. Um, and then off Etsy, I ordered a Hyrulean shield that I thought was going to be a lot smaller. It was they said it was for a desk, and I was like, "Well, I don't have a desk, but I would like to. I can find some place to put it." And I thought it was going to be like a small shield, not very big or anything like that. This thing is like one of those small basketball sizes, and it is put together so great. Like they printed each part separately and kind of just put it together, so it's all 3D printed. It's amazing. It's like the best money I ever spent. Unless I'm spending money on Cal, then that's the best money I ever spent. Just in case she's watching and I don't know. If I whisper, she can't hear me. Yeah, let's just move back here and Too cold. Too cold. Okay, so that's there. So let's go further out. Well, there. Wonder if I could bomb them from here. Hey, I can. Look at that. Link's a mad bomber. He's a mad bomber. Woo. Well, they were trying to get to that sword. Can't carry any more weapons. Kind of hate the fact that I've upgraded that as far as I can and I still can't carry enough weapons to fill my need to carry weapons. That's okay. Oh, let's clear that one so I don't forget. If you guys decide that you want to try to do this yourself, get all 900 of them, there's a really nice website called zeldadungeon.net. It has all the locations. You can do it by map like I'm doing. You can just view if you're missing one, and you kind of know what it is. But overall, trying to do it on the map when every section's unlocked, I think would be just a pain. So that's why I decided to just restart the game and do it each map section at a time. And I'm way higher in seed counts than I've ever been. I think total I've found over 500 now. And just on a normal playthrough, see, what did I do the first time? First time, normal playthrough, I think I got about 200 of them. And then, that's a giant rock monster, I'm not going down there. And then, on a different, like when I went back in to try to collect more of them, I think I got it up to about 3. But after that, I didn't have, I didn't know about the maps, and I didn't have the little masks they give you to try to help you out, which I don't think that mask is very helpful. It'd have been different if it kind of gave you an arrow and said, hey, you need to go this way to find it. But it doesn't, it just spins and shakes, and it's like, I could be between 2 of them and just spend a crap ton of time. I missed it. There we go. By that much. Cal thinks I'm crazy for doing this. I say, you've played the same Pokemon game, or series of Pokemon games over and over again, and you keep catching the same Pokemon. I can't get on here and collect 900 Korok seeds? Hypocritical, I say. I'm not saying anything about it. I do the same thing. Wow. They came at me pretty hard there think I appreciate that. And they tried to steal my apple. That apple was not for you. That apple's for the statue. You darn bony lizards. Come on. No. There you go. And we could just pick all these up now afterward. But won't my apples. No apples for you. Okay, let's go back here, because this gives us a better starting point. Maybe we will clear all the sections of the map. Yeah, let's go up here first. Okay, so there's that. Woo, we're back up to 150. I'm wondering if... No, not an arrow. Crazy Link. Throw that. No, it's that other boulder there. Okay. But I did make it. That's a pretty good throw. Okay, and got a mob one over there. We have to go downhill, so we do this one first. Don't you guys have any hobbies? Like afterlife hobbies? Something better to do than bother me? Not too bad. And that makes it easier. I put the arrows to kind of let me know when I'm going to have a steed that has travel, like that's the starting point. And then I put the other indicator where the seed's actually supposed to be. I was trying to use a different indicator, but I was like, there's nothing really, like, I guess I could use the shield. That kind of looks like, start here, but I could have done the star, I guess. But I use the stars for the memories. So, and I figure arrows got to travel, so it lets me know you have to travel to get to that one. I think it works. Back this way? Yep. Boo! Shush it. Now, what'll be funny is if that small rock I threw in there stops this from working. Okay, it did. Alrighty. I get a drink of my orange juice. A little something in my tummy. Yeah, I know it's cold. Hang on for 2 seconds. We'll get you out of there. And we'll go a little more this way. A little bit more. And at some point, I'm going to have to dedicate part of my hunting time to start clearing off some side quests. Because I do kind of want to 100% complete the game, too. And I know there's, oh, there's a shrine near here. Cool. We can get in a shrine quest. Yay. Alrighty, and that one's done. Question is, which way is the shrine? That way. More this way. There we go. I changed my bow. I need a stronger bow than that. Wow, really? How did you miss a guy that tall? With an arrow, no less. Hey, come back here. Come back here, little arrow. Unlimited arrows. I'm not going to do that. Let's get the chest, and then we'll figure out where that shrine's hiding from us. Let's see, do we have anything that we can drop? Yeah, no, I'm not going to drop anything. Okay, so it's over this way. This indicator could be better too. Little arrow kind of guiding you. Do I have a mallet? I do have a mallet. Yay! We found it. It was under the ground. Don't tell anybody. It's super secret. Not even Link will let anybody know. I wonder if they're going to keep the shrines in the second one, or if they're going to find something different. I'm kind of hoping they go back to the dungeons. There's probably a Deku leaf? Korok leaf. Oh, that's nice. You're gonna make me run for this, aren't you? Ho 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 ho! I see how it's gonna be. Well, that doesn't work either. What if it works like this? Nope. Well, gosh darn it. There we go. Now we're in. In like Flynn. If I can push this at all, if it's just going to blow up on me. Oh, easy. Easy. Easy now. Take it easy. Ah, okay, I see what that was going to be for then. So we can drop it on top of that Guardian down there. Come on. Well, that's not nice. Guess there was really no point in trying to push that out there if I'm not going to do it right? No! You will not shoot me while I try to get a new bow. That guy can, though. wondering, how do we get that chest? Drop down here real quick. These will help me make more ancient arrows if I need them. Nice. I still want to know how to get into that. Okay, it must just be working our way up somehow. Really? I thought it would do the opposite way. Oh wait, actually, that works. Link apparently is not very heavy. Woo! That's some good loot. Okay, now let's go this way. Barrels. Key must be through here. Oh boy. I know I've used this one before, so let's drop that, pick up the new one. Always good to have an extra weapon for when it starts to lightning out and everything on you is metal. Question I have is, do I go up there first or do I do this one first? I'm gonna go up there, I think. Thread the needle. That's not threading the needle, leak. Needle, dink, 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 dink. Leedle, 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 lee. Hey, Cal. Get your exercises done for the day? Yay! Ooh, giant cores. Those are way, way good. Okay, so now we gotta go back this way. Nice and easy. Guys. 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 What you doing here, guys? Guys. Ignore the plus. I almost ignored how gravity works. Let's try that again. I'm kind of wondering, does that still work? No, they disabled that. They were on to me. Okay, let's go this way just a little bit. More, 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 more. More, more. Curse you, floating platform. I will have revenge. Revenge. Ha! Made it! Made it! I made it! Dude, just give me the key already. I don't know why. Why would it give me one of those? Oh, I must have to take it through there. Okay. Hope it's actually needed, because last time I didn't need it. I don't think I need it this time. I don't see anything. Oh, okay, yep, I do. Never mind. That makes it more understandable on why they did that. I personally, I would have just used a bomb arrow, but if you didn't have one, I guess that would have been trouble. Talk about putting the key in an out-of-way place. My word. think these guys, when they come up with these puzzles, they're like, what if the person doing this, what if the chosen one doesn't like puzzles? And they're all just like, no, he's gotta like puzzles. He wouldn't be the chosen one if he didn't like puzzles. I don't know. I think you tick somebody off making them keep proving themselves worthy all the time like that. No, he enjoys it. Well, how do you know it's going to be a he? Maybe it's a she. Nah, we're owned by Nintendo. We don't believe in female protagonists. And now Link has more ghosts in his clothes. Link, how do you power yourself up? Well, I used to get heart pieces. But now I absorb the souls of old people enshrined. Do you enjoy that? A little bit. Didn't at first. First time it kind of freaked me out. Now it's like an energy drink. I'm Link, I'm crazy. Rah. I want that mushroom. Took a part-time job for Bowser. I don't leave any mushrooms in the kingdom, so Mario can't power up. Alright everybody, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yay, we did it. One of these days, Mr. Wolf, you're going to get me on a bad day, and I'm going to have me some new, nice, comfy shoes. Alright, I know I lost my mallet, but what have I got? That'll work. That'll break rocks. Hey look, another rock circle. Like I'm not tired of seeing rock circles. That way. It is that way. This way. You can't catch me faster than the average Link. Every Link you know. Watch the one from Breath of the Wild run. Here he goes. something that's a little bit faster to swing than that. Let's keep using the Master Sword. I want to see how long the charge lasts now that it's completely unlocked. I think that's another benefit you get to it, is you can use the sword longer before it depletes all its energy. Wait for it. Not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet now. Dang. There we go. Gotta get the timing down. Gotta get the timing down. Gotta get the timing down. Down, up. Ah, I missed. I knew I was gonna miss that one. Jerk. There goes the arrow still. It's sailing away. Off into the distance where we cannot see. What I'd like to know is what's over here. They put it on the map. You can't get there though. I think it teleports you right back to the ledge. Is it beyond Hyrule? I'm gonna do a quick save here. Like if you climb that mountain and get on the other side, will you find Termina? Oh, the thingy. There's a thingy. It's the thingy. Come on. Come on. A little bit more. A little bit. Stop what you're doing. You're not doing it right. Don't. Alright, let's teleport to here. If I can get it, I want to get that. Farming for those things is a pain. It's a pain in the butt. Over this way. Oh, there it is. There it is. Closer than what we thought. Watch as it falls down the mountain. Whew. I was worried it was going to find a small pool of water to disappear into. Guys, something tells me that the blood moon might be rising once again. I don't know what it is. Hey, did we just find a way? Nope. Oh, they could have programmed this just to give you the words on the bottom of the screen instead of just interrupting your game every time that son of a gun wants to come about. You know, maybe put a timer on it. Hey, for the first 3 or 4 times, we're just going to have it remind you. After that, we're just going to throw the words on the screen. I took out all your back companions on the backhand swing, too. Yeah. Did you not just see what I did to your friend? He had backup. You guys fall apart after one hit. Okay, so where is... There it is. Huzzah! More Korok seeds. Oh, do I want to go to the fairy fountain first? Grab those two and then come back down here? Now I'll grab these first and then I'll go here and then I'll swing around and go right up this channel here. Since I'm already over this away. We heard there were some Korok seeds over in the more desolate parts of Hyrule. We gonna get them. Uh-oh. Got a friend in me. Land on top of the Korok seed. I think it did. That's actually pretty neat. Wow. That normally doesn't happen. We must have slipped into an alternate universe where the game loves me. Right? That's what I'm saying. That was extremely lucky. I didn't even know he came down this channel. Well, wait, this is connected right to that bridge where I showed everybody where to find him. So yeah, he would. I wasn't expecting to run into him. Sparkly. They're always sparkly. They're dragons. And there he goes, into his portal. Back to whence he came. Shush. Shush. Who else is alerting people? Oh, jeez. You want to fight? Let's fight. You wanted this. I just wanted to hunt Korok seeds. Look at all the dead body parts. Fight, fight, fight. Who else is here? Wow, really? You know you guys just let your friends get murdered, right? Like everybody came out to fight me. You guys just stood on here saying, hey, there's a bad guy over here. They knew. Now you're all dead. And I'm taking your stuff. And I don't feel bad about it, because I didn't start this fight. But I finished it. Kind of feel bad for not needing all the other weapons and stuff. I mean, that's a nice pile of gear right there. But I'm already loaded down with gear. Okay, so it's going to be another one of those get to the ring before it closes things. He didn't start the fire. Link didn't do it, but he was totally up to it. He didn't start the fire. It's the hero of time, and he makes it rhyme and rhyme and rhyme. You know who else likes playing Legend of Zelda? Yo mama! Oh, that was good. I needed the chuckle. How's it going, Zooey? Well, it's not going too bad. We're just collecting all these Korok seeds. Look at them all. Look at them. It's like a pimply teen's worst nightmare. Right? And that's not even all of them. I still have, what, 3 more sections of map to collect yet? Only got enough for a couple of upgrades on my account. Yeah, I decided that if I was going to get all of them, I was going to do it in one shot. Just start the game over, collect them all as I go, because I am not doing this again. I don't care if they have them in Breath of the Wild 2. You know what? Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, I'm feeding my OCD, huh? And the temples are what's preventing me from 100% complete rate. What's keeping you? Is it temples that you can't find, or challenges you can't complete? Completing them just too many. Well, if you have a difficulty, I'm going to do a plug for the website. If you go to ZeldaDungeon.net, they have absolutely everything you could want to know about every Zelda game on there. That's where I got the actual locations for these, because I wasn't running around just looking for them. And normally, I wouldn't use a website to tell me where everything is, but 900 Korok seeds, yeah, I'm not finding all those by myself. The shrines I did. The shrines I ran around until I could find them because you got the radar. It's crap radar, but it is workable. So, all 120 shrines that they had, yeah, I found all those. But the Korok seats, yeah, I'm not doing that. This map is way too big, and I have too much stuff that I want to do than to sit here and go through each area of the map. Is it that rock? No, there's nothing under that rock. Well, what about that rock over there? Nope, nothing under that rock. What about the rock over there? Nope, nothing over there. Even the mask they give you. Yeah, it just seems like time. I don't want to get stuck. Yeah, exactly. Even the little, where is it? Even this. This is not helpful. It moves and it makes noise when you get close to one, but it doesn't tell you what direction to go in. So it doesn't like shake more or make more noise the closer you get to it. It's just kind of like, hey, yeah, you're around one. And I was like, I got news for you. If you haven't found any of them, you're always around one on the map. They're everywhere. They're in your raccoon wounds. Come on. Wave to me. Say hi. Goodbye. Car gone. Car gone. Car gone. Oh, it's one of these. Wow. Think you guys made this one a little bit too complicated, yo? Think you were running out of ideas at this point? 2, 3. Where's number 4? It's over here. Oh, it's right there in front. Okay. No, wait, that's 5. Ah, you almost got me. You almost got me. There's number 4. And some of the way that they had these, I mean, they could have incorporated this and made it fun. This is just, hey, how can we make them waste time doing this? Okay, I am going to forego these ones for right now and focus more on the ones more to the left. Kind of like the golden Scotillas from Ocarina of Time. Those were at least somewhat entertaining to track down. Wasn't great. And they served a purpose. The reason I'm collecting all these is because I'm wondering if they're going to do like a backward save compatibility thing. So like, hey, what did you accomplish in Breath of the Wild? Okay, that's going to unlock these quests in Breath of the Wild too. And if you didn't get all 900, maybe you can't get the Triforce? Maybe? Possibly? Perhaps? Kinda? Pretty? I don't know. I'm going to check up here first. Climb all the way back up here if I don't have to. Dude, don't take this wrong. You guys are fat. Maybe lay off the jellies. That little one that's rotating around her, that was like insult to injury. Not only did you miss the one that's going around in a circle, but you could have accidentally hit me as well. Is there another one? Holy cow. Usually there's only 3. Come on. There we go. Now we can go get the one on the bottom. Whoa. No! I gotta put it back now. You think after he gets to like 600, Link's just gonna start stabbing these guys in the head? It's like, hey, you brought me back all my seeds from my rattles. And the dead bodies of all those that took them from you. What? Nothing? Has anybody seen Phil? It'd be weird if Phil showed up right now in the chat. Where's Reggie and Timmy and little Tommy? Okay, there is no way this bridge should still be standing, right? Like, structurally speaking, this is like way too... The middle of that should have fallen out a long time ago, right? Like, anybody stands on it? Oh, boy. Yeah, especially with all these holes in it. There's no way they should still be standing. Structurally speaking, this bridge is no longer a bridge. It's a house of cards. Pick up some more arrows while we're near Mr. Beetle here. I wonder if he has a cap on the amount of beetles you can give him. How are you sold out? Who else are you selling arrows to? Thought we had a deal. You sell me the arrows. I don't stab you when I run into you on the road. More bundles of wood, please. Thank you. See? Nothing under this one. If I didn't have all this stuff mapped out, look at all the time I would have wasted. I feel like this is Link's like SpongeBob moment. I can't do it. Every Korok seed under every rock and every tree in Hyrule. If I have to find one more, I'm gonna explode. Calm down. Calm down. Wow, really? Really? I'll let that be a lesson to you, folks. Do not do it there, because you will get stuck. You know who else got stuck there? How many do I have so far? It's kind of weird to tell. Um, Let me get this one here and it'll kind of tell us what we want to know here. On hand, I have 166. Total is much more than that. So let me see if this should give us the load screen and let us know. Total, I've collected 607. And I found 94 of the shrines. So we're not doing too bad with it. So you're yep, 2/3 of the way there. The bad part about it is there's some places, like, because I'm doing it where each section of the map loads, there's some of them I could have picked up while I was doing one section of the map. And, oh, it's probably, that wasn't by that thing, was it? I'm trying to figure out which one of these is at the higher elevation. That one. No, I went the wrong. No, I'm going the route. Yes, this one. I lost my train of thought. Give me a second. So, like, I've been in this particular trench before, right through here, and I had to go back because half of this side was on the Central Tower map, and the other half was on the Hebra Tower map. So it's like you could have picked them up as you were there if you'd have known about it, but since I didn't load all the map sections and try to do it with everything there, but I think that's just a mess. Like, all of these just in this section, can you imagine the whole map covered and you're trying to pinpoint where you have to go? I'd still be making marks on the map. And heaven help you if you get one wrong. Yeah. So I found that just loading up each section of their interactive map and doing it that way is a lot easier. And I generally get within the ballpark of them. There's been a few that have been like, wow, I was way off when I put that pin in. But at least it got me to the right area. The thing I'm worried about is I'm going to get all the areas of the map done. And it's going to be $8.99. And I'm not going to know where that last one I'm missing is. But I know there's a few inside Hyrule Castle too, but I'm just kind of waiting to go in there. Because I don't think there's a way to map that area. But I think they only put like one or two inside the castle. Okay, so we got that done. So let's just go back to the tower and work our way up the channel here. That way. Nope, other way. And I really wish they would have left a way to clean that Ganon bile or whatever the heck it is up. Ganon snot. Ganon mucus. It looks like he blew a giant loogie. Well, there's something that we gotta check this out. And there's a lot of bombable stuff there. I'm really not looking forward to the Gerudo Desert at all. I think that's like my worst area. Okay, yeah, so we should be... I'm gonna go grab this one first, and then we'll come down to this one. Gerudos are my favorite Hollyfoods. Yeah, I mean, they're nothing against them. I think it's one of the better storied part of the maps, I guess you could say. It's just I think that temple is the hardest one to do. And I don't care for the power-up they give you afterward. But that's just me. It is handy. I'm not trying to talk down about the power up at all, but. Oh, is that on the top of that flagpole? I think it's on top of that flagpole. That almost makes it look like a golf course, doesn't it? Okay, and that one's done. Oh, it is a cannon course. I'm gonna have to come back to there. Figure out what that is. You know what? I'm gonna go see what it is now. We're doing pretty good on collections. We can spare a couple of seconds here to see what this is. I don't think I ever did this part of the map before. Yeah, it is a golf. Ha! Okay, I get it. I gets it. And let's change the equipment. Oh, nope, 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 the other way, the other way, the other way. Shoot. Darn it. I don't really have anything else I want to use because they're all good weapons. Ah. This is actually starting to look a lot like my actual golf game. Stop going. Stop going off course. Fine, we'll do this one. Well, fine then. Bap, bap, bing, zoom. There, let's leave it like that and see what happens. Well, that does not, I figured that would roll a bit further. Know what I mean? I'm done with this. I'm aggravated. It was Brian. It was a golf course. Zelda Golf gets 1 star rating. Yeah, exactly. I'm burning through. Like, he doesn't even give me anything to. Like, there's no mallets that I can use. Or anything. He's got a hammer. Why can't I use one of those? Oh, there are mallets I can use. Well, fine then. I give up. I gives up. A golfer I am not. I'm refraining from the obvious ball jokes. Why couldn't it be like whack-a-mole? And I hate the fact that I used 2 really good weapons to try to do that. He didn't say anything about, hey, why don't you use those sledgehammers instead of using that sword? Okay, so we want to go this way? Yes, this way. Tis mighty cold here. Mighty cold. How are you doing, Brian? Are you on break? Do you have the day off? Are you just standing there menacingly? Another vacation. You get a lot of vacations for someone that's supposed to be in charge, is all I'm saying. He earned that time away from idiots. That is true. He spends a lot of time around dumb people. You basically get a month off every year. Too bad they won't let you take that whole month at one time, though. I mean, I personally wouldn't. I think you have to kind of stretch that out. Ooh. We almost got crushed by that rock monster. And I threw the bomb in the wrong direction. I left the one job. I had never taken any vacation time. They had to pay me a year's worth of money for all the time I had saved up as a manager. I wish they would let you do that, because there are times when you can actually just be like, you know what? I can do this nonstop, get a year's worth of pay. Mom, on your back. Bad part is I don't have any better weapons to... Dang it. Dang it. Get up. How do you have just enough room to draw the sword but not swing it? There we go. Pick up all the gems. Ferocious little guy, isn't he? They won't pay mine out. Use them or lose them. The contract they made me sign screwed me out of finding immediate work in my field, so at least they could do was pay me. Yeah. He had a chip on his shoulder you blew up. Well, I think it's funny is he like killed this guy, so I didn't have to do it. Look, horsies. You'd be super stealthy. Super stealthy. You jerk. This looks like asking approach to ask for something. There we go, we got him. Okay, where is... Actually, we're heading kind of right for it. Need to figure out a way... No, horsey, don't do that. Now is not the time to try to argue with me. Not when we're heading for a cliff. No. Had to try to find a way down off of here. That is not going to get my horse killed. And I don't think there's a way. I think I'm on top of a plateau. Oh, we can get to that one. We'll have to take the long way around, though. Right? It's like, I got news for you, horse. It's like, we go over the cliff, I'm gonna be fine. You're gonna be dead. Okay, we need to get rid of metal weapons. Equip. Equip. And equip. Hey, Speedy, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. That horse seems determined to take you over the edge. Love the riding horse. That is the one thing I do like. Like, you can go into the different parts of this game, and you will find different horses almost every single time. Kind of wish the turrets had more effect. Granted, I don't know which of those effects would be. Well, they have speed, stamina. Like, the horse I have right now has 5, so it has a higher speed. I don't know what else it's going to have. They all have different temperaments, too. Like, this one is not very friendly. We want to go the other way. Come on. Calm down. It's making me bypass all these Korok seeds, and I don't like it. I'm trying to do something nice to make Cal go, "Aw." I don't know, because with Breath of the Wild 2, when it came out, when they did the advertisement for after this game, I thought that they were going to do something like a continuation of the story. But from what I've heard, probably Breath of the Wild, but having a new main boss to go fight. Yeah, from what I've heard of that Age of Calamity game that they came out with, they kind of... it kind of opened up a different way for the story to go. So I don't know if they're going to go that way with it. And I don't want to give spoilers because I haven't played it, and I don't know if anybody else hasn't played it that wants to play it, you know. So, WRBL, thank you for the follow. I don't know how they're actually going to go about it now. So I personally, I thought what they were going to do at first was, I thought they were going to make it where you go under Hyrule, and it delves into more of Calamity Ganon and everything like that. Yeah, Speedy. The thing about it is, though, is there's some time play in there. See, that's the thing. Same thing. Is everybody? Let's do this. Is everybody cool for me discussing what could potentially be a spoiler for that game? Because I tried the demo of it and I was like, I like it, but I don't want to play it. So I'm just gonna kind of look the story up for the game to figure out what happens, because it's, you know, it's got that Dynasty Warrior feel, which is cool, but it's not my type of game. So if anybody doesn't want a spoiler, cover your ears. Apparently, from what my friend has said, is the champions from this game kind of open up a portal into the past, and they go and they help in that game. And I think it kind of it makes it so that Link doesn't get hurt and doesn't go to sleep for 100 years. So I'm thinking Breath of the Wild 2 is going to be, what if Link hadn't been wounded by Ganon? So it's going to be like an alternate timeline off of this game. So if Link gets hurt and has to go to sleep, this story happens. But if he doesn't, that story happens. So I don't know if that's going to be like a canon thing, like that's what they're planning on. But, you know, I'm good to play it either way. I think they did a fine job. I'll trust them until they prove me wrong. And we have a hydrate. Oh, thank you. My throat was getting a bit parched. I've got to get down to that other level down there. And if you don't stop trying to fight me every time we go near a cliff, I'm jumping off the next time it happens. Watch that horsey go by. You see a moblin or something down at the end of the cliff down there? Jackson want to play Siege. Hope not. Kind of hoping they expand on the Zonia tribe or something, or even traveling. Yeah. I'm hoping that they don't negate it. I'm hoping that it stays canon for the most part. Because I would hate to see them be like, hey, you guys loved that Breath of the Wild game, didn't you? Yeah, we loved it. Everything you did doesn't matter. I'm hoping it's going to be more of a... they find Ganon's original body, and he's not dead. He just reverted back to that body. And what I'd really like to see, honestly, is I'd like to see a thing where maybe he kidnaps... or not like kidnap, but maybe he incapacitates Link and Zelda has to go on the adventure. You know? Okay, so this has got max strength, max stamina, it's got a 3 for speed, and our bond together is completely maxed out. Find Ganon's body and chop it up. I think it's going to be like Zombie Ganon too, though that's kind of the weird part. It's like Legend of Zelda meets a zombie game. Yeah, Breath of the Wild, this takes place so far in the future that branching timeline that all ends up here. Yeah, exactly. And they've done the branching of timelines before. And I didn't care for it. I thought they could have left the timeline one singular timeline, because they've always had that duality in some of the games where you have the light world and the dark world. I heard everyone simping for hydrated Ganon. No, that's Ganon's dad that was left 30 million years ago. He's just a big dinosaur. He's a T-Rex. That's why he's so angry. He's got those little arms. He can't quite reach the Triforce. Is that right, Cal, for the name? People would still simp Dino Ganon. That would be... yeah, I could see him definitely doing that. I'm just kind of hoping they go more into... the mythos of like what happened. Like we did a jump from regular Ganon to Calamity Ganon, and it was just like, okay, why has he got a totally different name now than what he had in all the other games? And I kind of miss in this one that fight that you have like in Twilight Princess, where you actually had that sword duel. In this one, he's constantly a monster, or the big, giant pig beast at the end. I kind of miss, like, I want to see Ganon monologue a little bit. If you're going to put this much time into a Zelda game, I want the bad guy to have a monologue, not just be a crazy rage monster. Put the rage monster in, absolutely, but, give me a little bit of substance, too, with it. I think it would be a really good game for Breath of the Wild 2 to have Link get took by Ganon and Zelda save Link. Yeah, I mean, they've made it where Zelda has, training and all this other stuff in other games, to where she doesn't have to just be the person going, "Oh, I'm trapped. You have to help and save me, Link." It's like, no, you can completely flip the script on that. And my thing is Ganon keeps trying the same thing. Okay, I'm going to kidnap the princess, and then Link comes and beats me. Why isn't there one time where he flips it and goes, you know what? I'm taking the hero right out of the equation, so before he even gets any weapons or power-ups or anything like that. See, if you really wanted to mess with the formula, have it be where something happens and all their Triforces get switched, and Link gets the Triforce of Power, Zelda gets the Triforce of Courage, and Ganon gets the Triforce of Wisdom, and it changes all their personalities. So Link kidnaps Ganon, and Zelda has to go save Ganon and fight Link. And at the end of the game, they all get switched back, and Ganon's like, I got such a headache. Oh, goody, it's raining again. Oh, but I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it. Yay! I heard someone threw his hope. What if Ganon is born as a hero, and then one day his curse activates and starts turning them evil, so he goes and seeks help as Zelda Link to prevent it. I would honestly, as much as I'm a fan of keep the bad guy a bad guy, I would love to play that game. Being perfectly honest, I would absolutely love to see that story written out. Or even make it where, like, Link and Ganon are in competition to see who gets to be Zelda's protector, and Link gets it, and then Ganon just goes, I'm angry. Maybe have it give you the option where you could choose to play as Link or Ganon, and you get to set up your own dungeons and stuff, and then people get to come in and try to, almost like a Mario Maker, but for Zelda, where you actually build the dungeon, and then somebody else gets to play your dungeon and see if they can beat it. Anybody watching from Nintendo, we want Legend of Zelda Dungeon Maker, or Link Maker, or whatever it is that you guys want to name it. We want to make our own dungeons and put monsters in it and have other people play as Link to go beat it. We would pay you money for such a privilege. I mean, they kind of had that in the remake they did of Link's Awakening. Dampé kind of had something similar to that, but I want complete customability, or customizability. I want to do what I want to do, not just get a choice of, you can load this up, but then you can't do this. I want to pick the monster that goes in and make it like a whole world. You don't get to just build one dungeon, you get to build 7 or 8 dungeons, and you get to put the items that are in there. I don't feel like that's an unrealistic request to ask of them. That. I'll go down. Let's go down here first. Heard Zelda and Link keep inviting Ganon over just to chill. Too bad he's a sore loser. We'll join a Bowser faction. Are you Korok hunting? Yeah, I am trying to get all 900 of the Korok seeds. So each area of the map I unlock, I start mapping out where the Korok seeds are, and then I go after them. And then I do the regular game process as it comes up. Oh, it's not under the rock. I figured it would be under the rock. Is it up in a tree? It is not up in this tree. What about this tree? Nope, not up in this tree either. The game where I can put all of the Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask in one dungeon. That might be a little bit much. But yeah, that would I think people would get a kick out of that, being able, even if it's only just one dungeon, and everybody gets to do like a part of it. Like, okay, you get to build dungeon 1, you get to build dungeon 2. You know, if they can do Mario Maker like that, I can't see why they wouldn't be able to do a Zelda game like that. Where the heck is this thing? It's definitely up there by the trees. Hi, Ziana. Saw her pop into the chat and I didn't even greet her. It'd be entertaining to watch you die in other people's super hard dungeons, right? Ganon spam like in Mario Maker. All the cannons. Off-screen Ganons. No, you're just not doing the command right. I abbreviated it so you wouldn't have to type out the whole name. Haha. That would be kind of funny. Because I personally love it when I get to do a Mario Maker level and Ganon's in it, or the Link power-up's in it. Did I just pick up the wrong rock? Where is this thing? Am I not climbing the right tree? Am I not Link enough for the Korok seed? Am I not turtly enough for the Turtle Club? Oh, I can hear it. Thought I heard it. Oh, I know what it is. It's these, it's the fruit on the tree one again. Okay. So we gotta get, what, 2? Boy, I don't like this. I can't, there's too much foliage. Okay, so 2, 2. They all have 2 on them. Is there one that only has 1 that I'm missing? Yes, this one. Okay. No, that has 2 on it too. I don't understand. I'm just going to walk away from this one. This is me saying, you're not the boss of me, Korok Seeds. I do what I want. I did tell you that, Cal. I have told you that on multiple occasions, and I told you it when I first made that shortcut. You just don't listen to me as much as you say you do. I think it's the most single-handed responsible for the extinction of thousands of species. Look at the way he destroys trees, ecosystems with no regard to its inhabitants. He needs Korok Seeds. Aha, that's why I couldn't find it. Because it wasn't really there. I'd say this while I was... I'd say that while I was looking at your face. Because I'm crazy. Rah. So crazy. Okay, so we can delete that. And then we can delete this one. Okay, now I wanted to go over this way. Hey, speaking of Thursday, make sure you get those batteries on that charger. Giggity. I think I said that weirdly enough that people will get the wrong idea. Yeah. Can we tame it this time? Nope. Come back here. Already charging the first one. I will charge it on. Okay. When you plugged it in, did that green light come on just immediately, or did it flash red for a bit first? Green and blinking? Okay. See, that's weird. I hate that battery. If it just would have done that to begin with, I wouldn't have had to make the extra trip. Save me some gas. Oh well, it's worth it. You act like I'm not going to give the compliment. And I don't understand that. After knowing me how long, you think I'm just going to leave it like as a ambiguous statement? Like I'm not going to cover myself? Remember, crazy, not stupid. Though sometimes I am pretty stupid, I gotta say. Come on, come, highlight the one that I want. Not stop. Not there. We go. Hey, Bet, how's the hunt going? We're doing pretty good. We're up over 600, and we've cleared out most of this side of the map. I've still got to mark a few on this area here, and then we can unlock another area. Once I was scaling the mountain, it was upset due to rain making me slip, so once I got to the top, I throw off a rock in the mountain. See, 2 seconds later, it needed for a Korok circle. I saved and turned the game off after that. That is about what I would do too. I have to say, I would. That is something that I could totally see me doing. And I've done stuff kind of similar, if not almost exactly like that. I think there was a Korok seed once that I needed the rock for, and I picked the rock up because the Korok seed the guy was under it, and then I had to go try to find a rock, and if I would have just saved that one, I wouldn't have had to travel as far as what I did to finish the puzzle. In that moment, you go, that's enough Zelda for today. Now, in that moment, you go, if controllers weren't so dadgum expensive, I would throw this thing all the way across the property. But controllers are expensive. Hey, look, a Blurpee. Isn't he cute? Let's shoot him. Nah, that's not. I got plenty of rupees. I don't need to. And Cal would legitimately be very upset with me if I shot one. So I ain't doing that. I agree with Cal. I don't shoot him when you guys can see me. Thought for sure there'd be one by these trees here. Running away. Dad, how's your day going, sir? Pretty good. Work is chill. That's good. I had you guys on in the background last night. Man, those dubs are just not like they're fighting you. It's like every time you guys get in a good position, the team you're fighting against becomes super soldiers. Got my towel at home. I went to the gym, so I had to rush home to get showered before work. I'm not using paper towels to dry off at the gym. No, it won't work. That's the bad part. Like, it's much better to just try to make the extra trip. Because what you don't realize is when you're doing stuff like that, you're like, wow, my body's a lot more damp than what I would have thought. It's like, did my body really hold that much moisture? It doesn't seem like it. That or towels are really absorbent. Okay, yeah, I remember this one. Now, this one, this isn't for a Korok, this is for a shrine. I have to be here with no clothes on when the blood moon comes up. Isn't that the way, though? I mean, like, you want to get success while you're streaming so that you could be like, hey, look, I'm halfway competent at what I do. But you don't get it until you're done streaming. And then it's just like, hey, you guys got to believe me. I beat that level. And they're like, yeah, sure you did. Whatever. Where's the evidence of it? I don't see no recordings. It's like that Mario Maker level I had on Monday. I got done and I went back in to look at it, and it was still no clears on it. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna work on this and see if I can't get that first clear. Took me like another half hour. Yeah, I text Cal immediately. I was just like, I got it. There it is. But you do not want to know the expletives I was yelling. Because there were some words that I will not say on stream. And I even made up a few. But I do like making up my own words, though. Shows creativity. Why won't you die? There. I better not have needed this tree. You jerks. Wow, that guy didn't even wake up. Stay asleep. Stay asleep. Stay asleep. Dang it. What is this? Bad Guy Central? It's like all the bad guys I've been avoiding the whole game have come back to gather together here to try to stop me. You can't stop me. Oh, there it is. There, bullseye. Okay, now we're gonna go this way. And look, a deer. And when I fall off this cliff, don't. I don't think there's a way for me to record off of Switch. I wish there was. Oh, wait, what if I do this? Oh, okay, yeah. I could actually record that. I don't know how much of a video it recorded there, but... Just see a bunch of 5-second videos on YouTube of me clearing levels. Advanced things, do you think a cube or spherical slimes have better design form when it comes to functionality? I think the spherical slimes would have a little bit better mobility. And I think when you see like a spherical slime, it's not so much like, I don't know if like, it seems like they would be faster and more maneuverable than the square ones would be, if that makes any sense. I know they're technically slimes, but if it's square, you would think it has to maintain that shape to maintain its integrity. Okay, which way was I going now? I was going to go take care of these guys. I almost said the thing, and I was just like, no, don't say the thing. Cal, now's the time for your ball joke. I thought that too first, but spherical slimes generally don't roll or move, but rather move in a manner similar to one. Okay, yeah. I can see that. No, don't. No. Why did you do that? Fine, we'll do it this way. Well, physics are taking a big hit here today. What the good... You know what? We're just going to do it this way. Nice and easy. Move it forward, move it forward, move it forward, move it forward, move it forward. Drop it. There, now it's a hazard to everybody. Well, I was just saying, I don't ever remember this puzzle, and I was like, this is a good spot for a ball joke. Look at that. Somebody comes through there on a jet ski, they're going to get decapitated. This is very unsafe. You hear me, Hyrule? Very, very unsafe. Didn't even have to see it. Knew it was perfect. That was dangerous. Look at all the dangerous stuff. You don't just head dive first into shallow water like that. Everybody be waiting another 100 years for Link to wake up from the head wound. Anybody seen Link? Yeah, he dove to the shallow end of the pool. He got all cocky. Thought he was invincible. That pro level other thing. Oh no. You just haven't seen me run in a panic yet. Let a Lionel show up or something and watch me. Hey, I don't know about Korok seeds, but what's this golden stream that's right there? That's Link. He peed himself as he ran away. And not just a little bit of pee. A lot of pee. Something bad happened here. Look at all the bones. Something very dark and twisted happened here. Something dark side. Something complete. It's going to rain tomorrow. And now that Fox will run and tell everybody, and that's where Fox News came from. Okay. Said it was over this way, didn't it? Oh, please tell me it's not up the mountain. I don't want to climb another mountain. I don't care if I am wearing the climbing gear. See, I don't see one of those little flowers here. Aha! It's a rock. Every time I pick one of these up, I think Link has become a little bit more like Charlie Brown. I got a Master Sword. I got a bow. I got a rock. Well, we're not going to climb all the way back up there. Let's hit these 2 shrines. We haven't cleared any shrines for a bit. And we're up to 627 Korok seeds and 6,000 rupees. Oh, I think my, I wonder if I can show that or not. Hang on. They approved my newest emote. Cal knows what it is. I want to see if it's in there for me to send or not. No, yep, there it is. Ah. It's for when I'm being punny. Because that's the face I make. What was so hard about getting here? I don't know. I'm not going to ask questions. He wants to just give me the pass, I'll take it. We should have enough to get that last section of stamina wheel too now. Nope, one more. What if that little glowy orange section back there? What if that's how Ganon's watching everything? It's like his spy cams. Because we know he has drones. I gotta figure out what this section was real quick. What was this section? Oh, okay. I remember this now. You had to hit that with the lightning arrow, and then the shrine came up out of the ground. That was gonna bother me. I like how that's warm enough to keep him from taking freezing damage when he's literally only wearing half a set of pants. Tiny, tiny pants. I take it we gotta get the ice to the end of the level without it melting. So, can we do this? Ooh, that was close. Wonder if I can throw it. Oh. Well, I don't think there's a way to get past this without it melting a little bit. Oh. Okay, hold on. Don't freeze anymore, tiny ice cube. Or melt. Don't freeze. We definitely want you to freeze. You would think that block would just, like, get hotter, like it would become the thing that you're trying to stop. How am I going to get past those? Yeah, I could do that, but that's not gonna... Ooh, I got it. Maybe it'll work. Not really sure. Nope, darn it. No, that doesn't work either. Wheel. Let's get this. At least we can get the chest out of here. Okay, so how are we gonna get past that? For this part here, I should have used that metal block again. I'm gonna die. Yep. Oh, okay, they did put a ladder up here for me to be able to get back up. Okay. Wish I'd have seen that before I took the lava bath. And then I think on this part here, I'm gonna have to start over with this. Wow. Okay, I'm just going to go out and come back in because I thought getting it melted would pop out another one, but apparently this place hates me. Okay, let's try this again. I think the ice block can take exposure to a little bit of fire. So in that last section, we just got to throw it through or run through with it. But we can't let it get melted any before then. So let's try to do this as stealthily as possible. Okay, and I can't stop time on that one. Okay, so we're just going to drop it here for a second. Run over this way. Ooh, that's not going to work either, is it? Well, yeah, maybe it will. Just got to block. Come on, out a little bit there. I'm going to end up getting it melted anyway, so I might as well just take it through there like that. By the time you get this ice block, it's just going to be a little ice cube. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe I can just throw it through and it'll be fine. And then I can get through this way. Come on. I brought you ice. You can cool down your lemonade. Oh dear Lord, he's already died of thirst. He actually looks like he's begging for it too. Please give me some ice. It's so hot in here. Well, at least he seemed like he was a really ice guy. Waka waka. so we took out those two dungeons, so we don't have to worry about those. Let's grab this memory here real quick, and then maybe we'll stop for the day. We'll get another section of map unlocked, and then I can map that section out. I've been trying to save these memories for stream so that everybody can see the cutscenes for them. Not the bats again. I think it's over by that tree. Yep. Put the climbing clothes back on. I think we're going to need those a bit more before we need anything else. And there it is. Memories. Because I forgot a lot of stuff. Kind of wish memories worked like this. You see a picture, and then you get a playback of how the memory went. I'm kind of hoping they explain why Zelda sounds British. It's a rare and endangered species, but I've got like 50 of them. Zelda's a nerd. Eat it! Eat it! Eat the frog! Eat the toadstool! Map, please. Thank you. Delete. And that's that one, and I don't think we're anywhere near. I can't get this one yet. This one doesn't unlock until you actually unlock the rest of them. Kind of want to get one more. Let's get this one that's way out in the middle of nowhere. No, that's underground. This will be the last one. Okay. Nope, wrong way. Right way? Wrong way. Right way? Wrong way. How is it always the wrong way? Yeah. There we go. The bats followed me. Run! Batman knows we're here. He's heard Hyrule's richer than he is. I bet you it's a rock. It's either going to be a rock or one of those ones that run along the ground. I'm hoping it's not down at the bottom. I just climbed up here for nothing. It probably is. Yippin'. Hey, yep, there it is. Rock. Called it. Those skeletons are pretty spooky. I just don't like that. Like, they seem to just pop up everywhere. I think they should have, like, some restraints on them. I've seen them pop out of solid rock. I don't think that's possible. That's what's even more spooky is the fact that there's always a skeleton inside of you, right? Or how about the fact that technically you are the brain inside your body that's basically you're basically wearing like a meat suit. You're operating a meat suit that is like your armor. Everybody wants an Iron Man suit. You got one, but it's made of flesh, and you're wearing it. At any moment, your skeleton could become a minion again. I think he has to wait for it to be vacated. I don't think he can just take it over. And I will travel to here. Oh no, wait! I wanted to unlock the next section of map that I'm going to do. It reminds me. Fun fact: the brain is the only organ to name itself. True. What if the brain was trying to call itself Brian, but it was dyslexic, and it came out Brain, and nobody knew that the first brain to ever name itself was dyslexic? Okay, so I'm going to unlock this tower right here, this section of map. We'll get that done, and then I can do these two. What is going to be the best place to do that from? Because I got to figure out where the tower is. And the guy that came up with the name for it was just like, I don't want him to know that it was an accident. Crap. Yeah, we're just gonna go brain. Good job, Brian. Hey, wait a second. Popped up out of the ground. Yep, look at that. Look, already there. Already trying to kill me. Okay, that's gotta be it. Yep. Link just decides that this is going to be his home from now on. I am the Highlander. There can be only one. Oh, come on. Stop. Oh, we gotta get that. We gotta get to that shrine first. You would. Right in the water where I can't get it. Right down the old, right in the old sink. Let's grab this one real quick and then we'll hit the tower and then we'll be done. This is why I said like 5 minutes ago I was going to be done, because I always do this. Well, let me do one more thing. Let me do one more thing. It's going to get so bad that like immediately when I start my stream, I'm going to have to say that I'm ending my stream so that I can end my stream on time. Does anybody else do that? Like when you're playing a game, you're like, oh, let me do this one more thing. And the next thing you know, it's like 5 a.m. You got to be up at 6. Oh, I get it. Okay. Always, especially when it comes to sleep. Yeah. It's amazing like how well you will argue with yourself on how much sleep you need when you don't want to go to sleep. I'm good at 4 hours. I'm good for half an hour. I can take a nap in the car on my lunch. I didn't need that job anyway. You didn't put a ladder up to get that, did he? Nope. Well, we're going back down below after we blow these up. And the chest is on the left-hand side. We'll say left-hand side. Man, I always want more. So you've never had that problem where you get too much sleep and the rest of your day is just like, I slept too much. Left-hand side. Hey, you were supposed to be over here. You jerk. Now I gotta go do that all over again. You're supposed to be on the left. I just got back out of bed because I really need to get back to work. Yeah, sleep is weird. Sometimes you get too little or too much sleep. It just feels worse either way. Yeah. I've had days where I've gotten like 4 hours and I finished the day strong. Just, hey, this was a great day. I got a lot accomplished. And there's other days where I get the recommended 8 hours of sleep and it's just like, I need more. Oh no. Oh no. We're leaving here with that sword. I did not do all that work to get that chest. That ain't happening. It's all your fault, you little Keebler. Come here. Give me your soul. Not everybody runs off 8 hours. Yeah, I don't run off 8 hours. I can run off 4 hours, I can run off 6 hours, or I'm gonna sleep 12 hours. Sometimes you sleep for 10 minutes, you feel like you slept a year. Yeah, I've had that. I once did a shift at work. Mondays, which I usually only get about 4 or 5. Friday I do 10. That seems about like my sleeping habits. I did a late shift at work. Or no, I did an early shift. I had to work like 6 to 11. And this was a couple years back when Kmart was a thing. Remember Kmart, kids? I did a 6 a.m. to 11 a.m. They asked if I could come back and work a third shift to stock freight. And it was just me in the store. So I was like, well, this is going to be weird, but yeah, I'll do it. And I went from 11 to 6. I tried to go to sleep. I couldn't sleep. I was wired. And everybody's like, you're going to be tired if you don't go to sleep. I was like, I have been laying in bed for, God, must have been like not 10 hours. At least 5 hours. I laid down, I tossed, I turned, I tried to go to sleep, couldn't go to sleep. So I laid in bed, I was asleep for about 5 hours, and finally I just got up and was like, screw it, I might as well do something instead of just lay here tossing and turning. I didn't get any sleep that night. I worked from a 9 o'clock till 5 in the morning shift. And then they wanted me to work my normal 11 to 8 or 11 to 6, or they wanted me to work longer still. And after about 2 hours into that shift, I was like, I've been up for like 36 hours, and I've been at work for 13 of those hours. I'm going to go home now. And the personnel director was like, yeah, go ahead and go home. You've been up for quite a bit. Because the store manager wanted me to climb this big ladder and haul all these totes up to the top shelf. And I was like, dude, do you not get my sense of balance right now is severely compromised? You're going to get me killed. All right, there's got to be a closer thing to that tower. Yeah, one time I fell asleep on a car ride for 5 minutes, and when everybody woke me up, I was so confused I could have sworn more hours had passed. Yeah, seeing the sunlight was convinced that was not actually midnight. Well, the funny part was I went home, I crashed, and I thought I had slept for hours, because I knew what the light was like when I went to sleep, and when I woke up it was the same. So I was like, oh God, did I come right back to that one I just did that's no good? So I called work, and I'm like, hey, I'm sorry I'm late. I will be there as soon as I can, because I saw a clock and the clock said like 7. So I thought it was 7, like the next day in the morning. And it turned out like the manager was like, you just left. I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, you literally, like, you've been asleep for probably 20 minutes. So then they started laughing because they thought it was the most hilarious thing that ever happened. I started laughing because I was just like, well, I feel like a complete goofball. And I went to sleep and I ended up sleeping for like 12 hours after that. Yeah, I've had moments that were like an all-nighter in the middle of driving. I was like, whoa, I should not be driving. Yeah. I've had a couple times like that where I've been like, you know what, I need to pull over, get out, walk around a little bit, kind of wake myself up because I'm going to fall asleep driving this car if I don't. I don't do that anymore now. I don't even go near a car if I'm tired. But when you're young and stupid, there's a reason why those two words go so well together. Wow, you think they could have put a shrine just a little bit closer to that tower? One time I fell asleep on the interstate after work and I woke up at home. So either I slept the whole way or I somehow lucid enough to drive home while sleeping. On the opposite token, I once slept a solid 23 hours straight, confused times, thinking that the previous day. Yeah, I I did that once too. I can't remember why I stayed up for as long as I did, but I was like, okay, it's gone beyond everything being funny and everything being just tired and stuff, and I'm to the point of exhaustion that I'm going to sleep whether I want to or not. And I slept for, I'm pretty sure, a whole day. Like I went to sleep and my folks were like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just tired." And I literally woke up, ate, and then went right back to bed. Yeah, it's crazy how when you drive, sometimes you just complete on autopilot. Yeah, I've had that happen a lot too, where you get in the car and then you're like, you get to where you're supposed to be, and just like, how did I get here? I do not remember doing all the tasks that needed to be done to get to this place. Maybe my car knows the way to go. I think it's going to be a long, long time. What I've always hated is when that happens when I'm trying to do something that I'm like really security conscious about, and it's like I autopiloted my way through it, and then I got to sign back in, sign back out to make sure I did it right. Worst part wasn't wasting the weekend sleeping, but missing out on the pizza my friends and I had agreed to get later the previous day. Yeah, that would irritate me. In fact, I think that's actually what I got for lunch today. Is I got some pizza, pizza. No one out pizzas the hut. Nobody. Okay, let's get this unlocked. And then sometime this weekend I will get this area mapped out for next Wednesday. We'll finish up the other section and then we'll come to do this one. Okay, let's get a save done. Okay, that's going to be it for me today, guys. Next stream for me will be on Friday. I'm still not 100% on what I'm going to do yet. I don't know if I want to do Destiny or if I want to do some Dead Space. If I do Dead Space, I will have the Screamer sound alert on there so you guys can terrorize me. I deserve it for all the terrorizing I've done to others. But I'll try to let you guys know ahead of time what I'm going to decide on doing. If I do Destiny, it'll be with Cal. If I do Dead Space, it's just going to be me by myself. I want to thank everybody that stopped by today and spent time. Speedy, WRBL, thank you guys for the follow. Thank you for sticking around. Zooey, your mama, thank you for the yo mama joke. That was funny. Trying to think here. Well, let's see if there's anybody to raid here. See if we have any of our friends online that could use some one punch. And I don't see anybody to raid. So everybody just take care of yourselves. Be safe when you go out. If you're not fully vaccinated, keep wearing your masks. Don't let anybody bully you if they see you wearing one. I hate when people do that. Bet, thank you for that one punch sound alert. You guys get a chance. Bet, are you streaming tonight? Yeah, if you guys get a chance, check out Bet Games and Things and True Creative Chaos. They are fantastic people to watch stream. They're even better friends. So, if you get a chance to, give them a follow. If you're able to, toss them a subscribe. Same with Ziana. She's always here to help Cal harass me. Fantastic people. I would not be as good of a streamer if I had not met these people when I started. So please give them a look-see. Check them out. Watch them. Harass them. Tell them I sent you. Drop really bad puns in their chats so they can just roll their eyes and blame me for it. I live off that. It sustains me. So take care, everybody. I will see you all on Friday. And take care. Love you, Cal.